Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. The three from Thompson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Williams looking around. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Goes up at the elbow, and it comes off the front of the rim. Pass to Queen. The three. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Houston's ball. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. Seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so, also got the body. So we'll see free throws here. Houston shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Queen misses. And the Rockets with possession. Pass to Williams. Houston with another miss. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Thompson right side. Dort outside. Houston working the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Eason. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's New Orleans. Trailing by 2. From deep. Thompson pulls it in. Pass to Şengün. 4-3. Wilson grabs the board. And it's New Orleans ball. And he hits it to tie the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Now Williams. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Set him up, and Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Shepherd. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. The shot by Missi, no good. A minute 53 left in the first. Here's Wilson. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Here's the steal. Here's Shepherd. Gone outside. Fires the three. Excellent defense there from Watson. Pass to Wilson. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
New Orleans shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the free throw is good, now leading by one. And so he makes both from the line. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter. Shepherd, that's good.
Well, Shepherd can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
The three. Achua with the rebound. Cuts off the pass. Launches it. It's not going to go for him.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Shepherd for three. Offensive board.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have it, touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's the Senge. To the left side wing. It's tipped. Back comes Houston in transition. And here's Shepherd for three. And that's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Houston.
14.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Wilson. Buzelis grabs the board. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Missi. Here's Achua. From behind the arc. Excellent defense there from Watson. Here's Wilson. It's hauled in by Houston. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Back to Missi. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals playing disruptive basketball.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Shepherd. That one's wide left.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
From deep three-point range. And it's Queen with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Down low. And they're running. Here's Shepherd. 5 points in the game. Connects from downtown. Shepherd's got 5 points now in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
Unloads from 13. Houston in the lead. Right side of Chua. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Wilson. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Houston.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Shepherd for three.